neocortex.
No, I invite you.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
How the fuck did you already get to level 32?
Bruh.
Because I played this game like there was a.
What is like the dumbest thing that you've ever seen in public for no reason?
Probably that kid taking a shit in the pool.
Anyways, by the way, to expand on my master grand plan, so I didn't know this one was a furry till like after the fact.
The profile picture. What's the profile picture?
It was just the normal profile picture that you would.
Oh no.
And I'm like, oh shit, okay, well, I don't want this person to really fucking hate me, but you know what? This is a perfect opportunity to test out this new theory that I've been cooking up in my head.
To have me message the
The what?
I will message the furry.
Yeah.
Or her.
It.
I will bully it into submission to the point where they don't want to be a furry anymore because I just tripped them so bad.
Oof. That's a oof.
No, I'm taking a scientific approach. I have a working theory that I told Benji about, and I want to see if it actually works so that I can use it on other people.
What is it?
So, let me go over what I said to Benji. There's nothing but fucking crush shit. Okay. So, I'm using a linguistic trick, i.e. telling them something that they want to hear, but a half-truth or less than a half-truth on my end, or not really, but making a...
You'd be like, what? Damn, I guess we'll never know.
Disconnect.
I think he died. No, he's back. He's back.
The king frog, it's like, the answer.
No, I'm using lies and deception to fucking navigate my way through this.
What, you gonna act like you're a furry too?
No. Fuck no.
No, ew, gross. Die.
My first sona is Nighthawk,
No.
and I have a big black PP.
I think you thought about this way too much, David.
You gotta do it. You gotta...
No,
No, blue balls.
blue balls.
Let me show you what it's all about.
I had never made it this far into the campaign.
Don't worry, it's okay.
Let me show you what it's all about.
You just fucking Holocaust all of Moscow.
Oh god. Oh no. No.
He was kings and shit, and then we gassed it.
You just went fucking Nazi Germany and just fucking
Holocaust of Moscow.
just fucking just
We did
Yeah, we just gassed Moscow, dude.
Yeah, that's it, bro. That's all you gotta do.
We got lost.
That's all, bro.
You've been walking for miles.
Join me as we go into the latest excerpts of our latest installment.
Blue, what's the weirdest thing you've seen in public?
I can't think. It's on
What about that duck fighting a swan? That swan that we fucking, me and Lou witnessed.
That's not the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
That is amazing though, I love that.
What?
Oh, the humanity, oh!
Oh, the humanity! He just starts attacking an entire flock of geese.
Remember when every day you would like ask me and Luke what you would eat for breakfast?
Huh?
Remember when every day you'd ask me and Luke what you'd eat for breakfast?
You know what I'm gonna eat today? I'm gonna have eggs.
And always be the same thing, yeah, eggs.
Bacon.
Yeah. And he'd be like, how many slices of bacon?
Oh no, that's because I had the fucking phone next to me while I was frying up.
Yeah. And you'd be like, how many slices of bacon?
How much do you want, Luke?
How much do you want? You'd be like, all of it!
Give me.
All of it, give me all of it!
I have seen... I've seen too many things.
Something that you can't describe, but
But if I can't describe it, then I can't fucking
Okay, well,
describe
okay.
it.
Oh my god, I killed it.
It's trying to think what I've seen.
You guys get it.
Well, one time I saw a kid get body slammed in school.
Epic.
like a WWE fucking body slam.
That's amazing.
I didn't see it. But one of my classmates, well, a bunch of my classmates in a different class at my secondary school. one of the guys in the class locked the teacher in the cupboard. Now, it's one of those large cupboards that are built into the wall, where like people like teachers,
Wait, where you get supplies and shit.
yeah, where there's all the paper and shit. The teacher went in there, and someone just fucking held the door. Oh my god! And these people were so fucking annoying and so like ignore the teachers so much. They actually the teacher, he was a male by the way. He just cried. Oh my god! It's fucking.
Oh
evil.
my god.
Um,
Getting locked in a fucking cupboard by your students.
yeah. What other stories can I tell from my school days? I used to be friends, I still am, with someone who's like very political and he was just very argumentative and stuff. His name was Toby Foster. And yeah, there was like we were all in the same English class, for English literature, and one day we get a new teacher.
Oh no.
Miss Butler.
Butler.
Who's fat. She's got like she hasn't got dyed. Yeah, she's got blonde dyed hair, but it's like all like gelled to the side.
Ew.
That's fat.
Disgusting.
And like all the literature she talks about is like she talks about the patriarchy and like the male gaze and stuff.
The male gaze.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
The male gaze.
That's for you.
But like half the time, half of her lessons, she does like practical stuff. Like everyone get up in the room and wander around and imagine what character you are, or something like that. And Toby Foster was just having none of it. He was just getting more and more time. Is this necessary? Are we meant like? I don't see how this is like helpful to the curriculum. And she's like, Toby, now, I've been here for 3 years in a teacher's college. I know what I'm doing, thank you.
Oh yes,
And,
definitely.
Almost every lesson, there's an argument breaking out. Until eventually, there's like this full-on argument where she eventually goes, Toby, get out! And like calls SLT, which SLT's like the special like emergency teachers. They're like the high echelon.
Are they the TAR guards? Are they like
The fucking
Yeah.
Epsilon 11 SCP-173.
They're like SEAL Team 6 of the team. They're like all the higher ups, like the head of like history and stuff. And they were like, right, I'm calling SLT. So eventually he leaves, and because she's
There's a
like,
wallpaper actually, if anyone wants that.
and like because she has to constantly like tell him to get out of the room and stand outside. Eventually, the fucking head teacher has to take him on, and like he has to sit in the head teacher's room for the rest of the fucking year, and like get like relayed all the work from the English room.
Because you get an argument with
Yeah. And then the head teacher to stick with him to make sure no arguments would break out, like that he was like being productive. And that went on for half a year. Half a year until eventually the head teacher was like he had a weird voice, I think it might have been Welsh before. Okay,
Oh
so
my god, Benji, run!
okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sit with you in the English class. And, like, so there he was, fucking, like, a teacher of the entire school who was, like, having to manage, like, funds and stuff. It's like spending time out of each fucking, like, 2 days of the week. Just sat next to this one student who's just very argumentative. He's not even, like, a fucking, like,
Facts. It's just very...
yeah, he's not. He's just argumentative. He's the exact opposite of like someone who's like chucking aeroplanes. So they just sat there for another like good 3 months, and there's no arguments. Everything's productive, and they go along with it. Everything's fine until for a split 5 minutes he gets called out during the lesson to go and like attend some fight or something. Some fight's going on, so he rushes out 5 minutes, and within those 5 minutes, they break out into another argument. Just 5 minutes without being supervised, they break out into another argument. So he gets called back into the head teacher's office, and apparently, at least from what I've been told,
Get to David.
what happened was he was just sat in the head teacher's office waiting, and the head teacher, Mr. Massey, walks in, and he just looks over at Toby. He slowly and silently strolls over to the chair, sits down, glaring at Toby, and then he just does what Toby's described as a 360 on the chair, just swinging himself around on the chair, full 360, with his hands on his head going, Toby, Toby, Toby Foster. And for the rest of his like entire time at that secondary school, he had to sit in the head teacher's office in isolation, like so,
I'll get it. I'll get the switch.
and had to be kept away from this English department. I'm like, oh my god! But that was
God damn it.
That's great.
I'm trying to think of the ones that aren't like.
Oh shit, Wolf.
So I had to get picked up from school once, and my driver didn't know where the pickup was, so I was walking around trying to find him, and so there's the gym has a little ledge from the sidewalk to the gym. I didn't know that at the time. So when I just was walking to the sidewalk from the gym, you know how you snap like a Kit Kat by accident?
Yeah.
That was my ankle.
Oh,
Yeah.
Activate the switch.
Yeah, it hurt, but I could still walk.
Alright, I'm going.
Hell no. Well, actually, I don't actually doubt that. I broke my ankle and I can still walk in there for like a week
what's
before I
switch?
realized it was broken.
Yeah. That was kind of me. That's that. Oof. And I had to go. I had to go upstairs to get to the other drop off.
Still red. So, do the other switch.
And yeah, that hurts.
I broke my skull open when I was like 8.
Ooh.
My skull.
Did that do anything?
I literally split my skull open in primary school. It wasn't a very pleasant
Oh,
experience.
David.
no.
Nope. Fucking
Then
Benji died. Just die.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
I think.
you died.
where are you?
I have another story. It was partially my fault. So you know those things that you plug in people's in your ears to drown out sound, like snoring.
L1. Got it.
So I found one on the ground and I put it in my ear and I couldn't get it out.
Alright,
So-
L1.
We went to the emergency room
Still not working.
and we got it out.
Let me try the other one. Oh, wait, that's okay.
Very interesting.
We have no objective.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
I don't like those things. I also broke my arm when I was like 8 or 9. Was it 9? Yeah. I don't remember that story. So
He's back.
yeah, cool.